Well, Jamie Brewer has shared the screen with the likes of Jessica Lange, Kathy Bates and Angela Bassett. And if that isn't enough, the Californian-born actor made history when she became the first ever woman with Down syndrome to take part in the prestigious New York Fashion Week. Jamie is in Australia for an exciting new project, so let's welcome her to Studio 10. Jamie Brewer, everyone! Now, that was a walk-on if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's the hands I actually did in the Fashion Week.
Brilliant. Right. We will get to Fashion Week in a minute, but first, I am dying to know, what was it like to work with actors like Kathy Bates and Jessica Lange?
Honestly, it's a true honor.
Yeah.
And they're really fabulous. And I still can't forget, also in that season, Angela Bassett as well. It's really quite amazing.
Wow.
Did you always dream?
We've had an amazing cast.
But did you always dream of being an actor? Was it hard or easy to get the roles?
I've had some challenges, but I face challenges in a really unique way. And so it's a yes and no on that for your question. So I have a theater background. I'm a theater girl by start. And from there, American Horror was actually my very first TV appearance.
Yeah.
But how do you face those challenges? What is your special?
Positivity. Positivity, family, friends.
Because you just ooze positivity. You've got this beautiful energy and this lovely way about you, this fabulous smile that you just sort of, I feel, swept up in. What was it like being a part of Fashion Week? We saw you strut your stuff just then. But what did it mean to you, and what was it like walking the catwalk there?
In New York, it's honestly and truly incredible being part of it, because Carrie Hammer...
And look at you there. We just saw you doing a hand.
If you look right in front closely enough, one of them, I believe, is Carrie Hammer. She's the designer of the dress. She was inspired by AHS for that dress that now has a trade name by it, known as the Jamie.
Beautiful.
Fab. You know you've made it when a dress is named after you.
I love it.
And when we see other moves, I pay homage to certain characters within AHS. The hands is of Sarah Paulson's character as the new Supreme.
And a bit of a sort of a click there. Oh, I like that. Very nice.
By walking on the catwalk at New York Fashion Week, you broke down so many barriers. And you've also been involved in a movement to abolish the R word.
Yes, and that's globally.
Which is great, which is great. Do you think we're becoming more tolerant to those who are living with disability? Welcoming, I suppose. I mean, you know, we know now that...
There's a continuous change.
Yes.
That needs to be recognized.
Yes.
And I think about that term, it needs to be abolished everywhere. And said with the term intellectual developmental disabilities.
Yeah.
I was part, a lot of my political start was in Texas, in Houston. Even though I advocate for every single city and every individual with disabilities, from Down syndrome and every single disability that's out there, including other disorders as well. So it's that's why I'm saying that it's a global thing. It needs to be a global change.
When you hear people use the R word, I mean, how does that make you feel?
For me and for others, limited.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't like to be labeled like that. There's huge controversy about it. And when people label like that, also the topic of bullying comes into play.
Yeah.
And that needs to stop.
The R word, of course, is retarded, isn't it?
Yes.
Which is a fairly offensive word.
Yes.
So I'm not surprised you're fighting against it. Do you get great positivity from people?
There's a lot of positivity.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people can often be, some people, a good amount of people not know English right away. And again, basically saying, when you see the physical part, you think, like, okay, they look different. They must be sick or something. They're not. We are not that way.
No, you're not.
Once you get to really know someone that has a disability, Down syndrome, or any disability, the heart is what matters.
Yeah.
We need to know their heart is what the biggest thing.
And you have, what a beautiful heart, my goodness. You're here in Sydney
Yes.
to for a special project,
Yes.
for a film.
Yes,
Tell
a
us
short film, Cloth.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's two sisters reconnecting through music and dance. With that the individual that reconnects us is a refugee that brings a new flavor, a new style into bringing two sisters together.
Sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I'm like really excited to be part of it.
I love your earrings. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, they're if you look closely, they're fish hooks.
Oh, they're very
Colours
fabulous.
of the rainbow. You're divine.
Now, to find out more about people with disability getting into film, you can go to busstopfilms.com.au. It's a great agency. As well, the Australian Film, Television and Radio School, the afters.edu.au. Jamie Brewer, what a delight to have you on the show. Thank you so much.
And also, and the fans that are out there, I also have a Twitter account and Instagram account.
What is it? I want to follow you.
We're going to follow you. Will you follow
My
us back?
Twitter account is at Miss Jamie Brewer.
Yeah.
It's capital. It's at the capital M,
Yeah.
small S,
Yeah.
then Jamie Brewer, the capital J and then B.
We will put all of these addresses
follow
on our
you right
Facebook
now.
page so you can
Yes,
follow
the
Jamie's journey
yeah.
and the Instagram as well. We'll put on
Yeah,
our
the
Facebook
Instagram
page.
is it's me, Miss Jamie Brewer,
Yep.
and it's all in caps.
All right,
Yay.
done. Jamie Brewer, everyone.